Now we are at 1.6. Here says irrational numbers. Yes, so that means every single thing has a radical sign. However, same as the fractions. The fractions can be simplified or can be reduced. You never wanted to leave a fraction such as this, like this. You wanted to reduce it by finding the factors, and so then that becomes 2 over 3. So this is called the lowest term. Now, with a radical sign, it is the same thing. So here, note that if a number could be factored into a sum number multiplied by another number, then that means the radical and radical of this composite number becomes a radical of this A multiplied by the radical of that B. All right, now note here, very important, if this is A plus B, that is never equal to the root of A plus root of B. It never does. All right? Okay, so now let's take a look at the root of 72. So if we can break the 72 number into something multiplied by something, and also one of the numbers is a perfect square, then in this case, this root of 4 becomes a 2. So that is the point. So now let's just say 72, we use the factor 3. So this is a 2, this is 36. Now this is a 2, and this is 18. So now right away we can see this is already have a 2 to the power of 2 here. And then this is 2 to the power of, this is 2 multiplied by 9. Then you see here, this has a 3 multiplied by 3. So then this here has a 3 to the power of 2. This one here has 2 to the power of 2. So in this case, 72 could be rewrite into 2 to the power of 2 multiplied by 2 here. You see there's a single 2, and then multiplied by, here is a double 3, 3 to the power of 2. So that is that. So okay, if I give it a radical sign here, that means this one equals to that one. Now this one also equals to the radical, the square root of 2 to the power of 2, then the square root of 2, see this? And then multiplied by the square root of 3 to the power of 2. In this case, that's beautiful. That's what I wanted to do. This one cancel with this one cancel with this one. So that means in the end, I now have, let's use this color. Now I have 2 multiplied by root of 2 multiplied by 3. Therefore, this is 6 and root of 2. See? It's right here. All right? Of course, there's another way to do that, but I always use the factor tree to the prime. If you have a better number sense, then your 72 could be broken into 2 and multiply 36. 36 is root of 36 equals to square root of 6 to the power of 2. So of course, from here, one action, I bumped out my 6. Wonderful. And then there's still root of 2. There's nothing I can do about it, and then that's that. All right? So this whole thing is just try to simplify a radical, pull as many number out as possible out of the radical sign. There's a whole bunch of exercise in your exercise set. Now, if you have a cube root, that means your something has to be to the power of 3. We have done this type of thing before. So I am going to show a couple of examples later. Now, this is called a mixed root, such as this is a mixed fraction. And then improper fraction will become 8/3. Then that's called improper fraction, right? And this is a mixed number. Now here, this is called a mixed root because it got this. But then if you put this 2 back into your radical, the 2 becomes 2 to the, so here, so 2 and root of 7. If you're going to put this into this jail, sometimes I say, that means underneath here, your 2 would have to have a square. And then you got a 7, and then there's a 4. So therefore, when you put it back, that becomes the entire root, becomes the root of 28. All right, so let's take a look at some of the, so now for example, just take a look at 128. So 128, what I do, I always use a factor tree, as I said, a million times by now. This is 2 and 64, and this is 2, 32, and this is, well, of course, from here, you're already 4 multiplied by 8. You can do whatever you want, but I just do 2 and 16 and 2 and 8 and 2 and 4 and 2 and 2. How many doubles here? 1 double, another double, another double, and then too bad, they're singular. All right, so that means if a root of 128, that means root of 2 double, 2 double, 2 double, too bad, there's a singular. That means bump, 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 bump. So I got 2, 2, 2 all coming out. And then this last one, too sad, stay in. Therefore, 8 root of 2 is root of 128. Okay, now please do the exercise. I will leave this practice as assignment for all of you to practice on.